last time at my old house, oh my god, as soon as I cracked open the window, there was at least like 3 of them that flew in, and I'm like, yeah, because once they're in, they try and pretend like they don't know how they got in. They're like, eh, like around the house, like, yeah, yeah. I'm just like, yeah, this is wrong, so. I'm wondering if I start, if I start a new game on Fallout on a private server, do you guys have to pay for the server as well? I've never understood that. Yeah. Because I'm like, surely you can just host a server and other people can join. Yeah, but I'm like, I don't know if that would, I don't know. I have to check that out. Being serious. I have to start this all over again. I did this mission yesterday and it's long. No. What I've noticed is if you leave halfway through a mission, it will just reset the mission to the like. It doesn't matter how far in your mission you are, it will just reset it. Very much so. And then this part had hallucinogenic. Oh. I'm putting that my hit boy. Yeah, I literally have to do everything when I 45 when I finish this. Oh, I'm level 46. So what it does is it resets them. That's a hack then. You can just infinitely farm. That would explain why people are like level 500 and something in this game then. So basically, if you leave a mission like halfway through, the mission resets, but you don't. So you have everything. Because I remember I was like level 44, I believe. And now I'm 46 as well. I remember I wasn't feeling well. So I took some night nurse. And then I was like, what's going on? I've been drugged. Literally. But in this mission, it's kind of scary. I can't lie, it was like a jump scare kind of thing. Because she sends you. She sends you on a mission to. I don't want to say too much. She sends you on a mission to try and cure the ghouls. And then she wants all these ingredients. You have to keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's like a trial and error thing. So you do it, and then I swear there was a terminal. I needed a hack here as well. Oh, this is long. Oh, okay. What does it do? What's the properties? Because that's what this thing does. Lady again. Right. If this mission jams again, then it's just a bad mission.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I wonder if I could use... Oh, and then we could... Oh, I should write this down.
Nice.
Oh, hello. I wonder if I could use... Oh, and then we could... Oh, I should write this down.
Find path towards that control room.
Stupid foolish.
Terminal. I'm so confused.
I'm renewed. I'm reborn. Here I stand, but not alone. No more.
Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, it does work.
Did it work? That looked like it worked. Good. That's good. Some of these readings are a little weird, but we did it. office. I'll tell you everything.
Well,
I wonder if I could use... Oh, and then we could... Oh, I should write this down. Welcome back. Let's talk. It's complicated. To understand, I need to tell you what the actual purpose of this facility was before the Lost. Those vats contained sleeping residents from our vault. Back when we faced our first crisis of the mind. Going feral. Before the Lost. Feralization was the only real threat to our happiness here. It was running rampant and we were desperate to fix it. My papa was one of the volunteers. He showed early signs of going feral and offered to go under. Be a test subject for cures. He was also that last patient you ran the experiment on. Okay, let me try to explain. As you probably noticed, the once sedated patients have two key problems. They aren't really sedated much anymore, and they're still lost. So, I'll come clean. We're not here looking for a cure for the Lost. Or at least, not here and not me. I'm here to test out new ways of sedating the patients here. Something stronger that can even put a Lost under. But, before you get mad, we are looking for a cure. The royal we, just not me, not here. Sorry about that. I don't even have a joke. I really appreciate that, thank you. Oh, and before you think I just wasted your time on a personal project, I did manage to secure some tissue samples too. And we needed those! Really! An integral step in fixing the Lost, I mean it! But look, I'll head back to the vault soon after I finish up here. You can assure Oberlin that you've completed your rescue mission. Have a fun hike back! Bye now!
okay.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting. Seeing someone do so much good around here. The new animals up there. Any of them good for eating. Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to
It's
think
good.
it won't
You're back.
last.
Were you able to secure Hildesthing? That's good to hear. She's an invaluable asset. Reckless. Perhaps a necessary step. Well, it's good you were able to arrive there before she... You're more capable than I had assumed. Take a moment to dust yourself off, but report back to me soon. You're dismissed.
Did I get anything for that mission? Look.
Glad Hilda is back. If you're ready. To be frank, you are among the few here that I believe I can share this information with. Though I suppose that's not saying much. I have not been entirely honest about my role here. Not to you, nor other members of the Vault, Hugo included. I am Lieutenant Colonel James T. Oberlin, United States Army. Actively, not formally. I remain in contact with him to this day. Originally, I was to oversee a government-funded weather research project. One that was shut down and then ultimately scooped up by Mr. Stoltz. While I was never exactly an expert on the subject, Mr. Stoltz found my experience with the project important for the transition. That project led to the development of this very Vault's weather machine, and ultimately our current predicament. I have remained in contact with my associates in the Army ever since, reporting the good and the bad. Not long ago, I dispatched a member of my team to pass along my findings to a drop site I've been using over the years. Unfortunately, he has failed to return, and I fear the worst. Daniel is a good man. It's important we bring him home, if still possible. There's also the matter of the report, and whether or not it had been passed along, or potentially fallen into the wrong hands.
Who cares about weather report?
Thank you. The drop is located at High Knob Tower along the western perimeter of the park. We haven't had trouble with that location so far, but there is a chance that the Lost have overrun it. Or potentially some other party, drawn in by the allure of the storm. Either way, you're going in blind. Be prepared for the worst.
I've got to run to bare places. Oh my god. Right? There's no like moped in there, is there? Little doom buggy. I've got 2 missions. Okay, halfway there. Wait, what are we now? Like 60, 70? Okay.
I don't know you. Why are you in my lab? What's this? Fantastic. Did my father send you? Are we hiring outside help for the mailroom now? Never mind that. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that I finally have these. Yes, yes. Very excellent parcel delivery. Off with you, then. Actually, wait a moment. A helpful minion could be cool. Here's a little reward for you. Perfect. The blueprint specified. Well, I could use someone without, based on your... Believe it or not, the Shenandoah, while vastly, it won't be a perfect fit, but even if I'll analyze these blueprints more and do some research ahead, that just leaves you with the... Thank you. The visitor center is... The building isn't too...
Got to go to the visiting center. Yay. To fix this gun as well. I love this shotgun. Oh my god, I use it all the time. All the time. All the time. Look at the craft. Thank God for Harry's perk. I wouldn't have made that. Yeah, now I'm jumping down mountains like shortcut. Go around. Hello, where have you been? Without us. Why is that? Would you say why not? You know that's like a rude thing to say. You know what? We're on that energy today. Okay. Now I know.
I'm gonna do it when their backs are.
Okay. I'll remember that. I treat everyone the same, you're no different. Okay. So you treat your enemies and family the same way. Gotcha, okay. Because you treat everyone the same. That's your line, isn't it? Okay. I do not. You know you just woke him up. We can tell by your tone. Oh yes! No burps, no nothing. He's clearly just woken up. Fresh. Oh.
Still alive. How am I still alive?
How did it get to this point?
I
thoughts. I hate my thoughts. I hate my thoughts.
Oh my! I'm gonna die! Ah! What? Random. I just want to say your name. Is that okay with you? I need to find a workbench because this ain't working. Is he dead? Oof. That's a shame.
Chief, Hang-Up's been compromised. A group of outsiders rolled in, heavily armed, started setting up camp. Only a matter of time until they find me up here. Pretty sure this is it for me. But, listen, Chief, I gotta come clean. I want to go to my grave with a clean conscience. This whole thing, the reports, the army, it's a sham, boss.
It's a shame.
Every single file has gone straight to Mr. Stoltz. We're his men first, Chief, not yours. Not really. There's no military contact. Just Hugo. Those of us in the know have been heading out here to play the part, make you think it's real. But this ain't a drop site. It's a smoke break spot. I'm sorry you gotta find out like this, Chief. You're one of the good ones.
That's awful.
Don't trust anyone down there. We're all just his puppets. Oh, shit!
This game's story is so good. I love the way they've done the holotapes as well. I think it's so lit. I feel like people don't know what I'm talking about, but basically, like, you have a, yeah, Harry does. You have like a thing on your arm, yeah, and it's like called a Pick Boy, and it basically works. Just say it's like an iPhone, but you can plug in stuff into it, almost like a disc. If you're from the era of discs, hello. But yeah, so you can play messages, and people leave behind messages, and you play them, and it's just always some trifling revelation of what happened. So basically, not to spoiler alert, I'm doing a mission at the moment, and the guy who sent me on the mission is like, I work for the military, like every week I have to send the military, like, you know, a report of what's going on here. It's proper covert, only me and the military know. But one of my military guys has dropped off. Can you go and check to see what happened to him, because he was supposed to send a message. I went to go and check on the guy's dead, but he left behind a tape, and the tape was saying that There is no military. They're sending you on a goose chase. We're out here taking cigarette breaks, laughing at you. And I didn't want to take that. I didn't want to take that to the grave with me. So, yeah. So now I have to relate the news to him, and I'm like, ooh. That's no, not me. I'm don't shoot the messenger. No, the leader of the place is so twisted. The leader of the place that army guy works for is the one who's doing all this to him. He's been doing it for years.
Whoa! Oh, really? Well, there's the door. I just went out to... Anyway, bad news. I don't know who. I panicked. You've come in.
Have to do what? The door's chained. How do I get through? I'm gonna need more bullets for this. Oh. Let me reload. Right.
Be strong. Oh, great Mothman.
Oh, they're praying for the Mothman? Is that who you're talking about? Well, he has a whole cult. Like, what?
Will not yield. The light isn't
Oh, great Mothman, I'm throwing grenades at me.
Nothing. The Mothman is with me.
This woman died, she said, I regret nothing. No, wait, what? Hear what? Oh. 2 more days until you get your stupid Kiriko on that game. It's Friday. I think it's the 20th. Yeah, this is a whole Mothman cult situation though. They're burning candles and all sorts. Did he just run, like?
I stopped here. A deal's a deal. Follow me.
London.
Well, the machine you're after is just over there. I mean, it's pretty hard to miss. Thanks for helping me out getting back here.
You are easy and greedy. That's what you should have on a t-shirt.
Not at first, I didn't. Just a few of my fellow Rangers. None of them stayed very long. Well, a few went out scared. Others left to search for... No, I'm not sure. As little as... I don't see why I should... Sure. I mean, so... Yeah. Sure. Oh.
Okay. Okay. I have to report back to this lady, then I have to... I don't know. I have to break the news to that guy. That's gonna suck.
Did you find the part we're looking for? What a relief. I must admit, I was a little unsure there would be any machine left to rescue parts from. I hope I didn't get you in. I knew you would be a good fit for the... But that aside, I never heard of any cult in these parts. Then again, I never heard much about any cult in general. My father kept me... I wonder what they were doing there. Alex? No, she couldn't be. Sorry, I knew someone named Alex. I never found out what happened to them when the bombs dropped, but... Would you mind getting the part in place? It should be pretty simple after my modification. I do it myself. I'll be right... Make it quick. I suppose my parents were... So... But between... At least my... It's always... We have... Sometimes it's... For sure. Where... Well, the research... My current research... That said... Fine. All of our research... I complete things... Not like I... Well... My current... That's...
Okay. Nothing of interest, to be honest. A bunch of ripping around them. Usual for you, is it? Were you hiding? Hiding, Brandon? No? That's what you've enjoyed. Oh, they're just not giving me like laser weapons. I don't like laser weapons. Yeah. Does nothing, yeah. I think you have to do a mod to make it like if they go past a certain percentage, then they just turn to ash. That was the only way to make it kind of like viable, but that was play around with it, I guess. Where am I going? Where is she? She's not here. Speak to Aubrey. The cat's here, but she ain't.
Let me see how you did in placing the part. Passable. You forgot to hook up a few of the connectors, but a solid attempt for a first time. All that's left now is to get a scan of my mother's eyes.
Audrey! Audrey! I thought I heard your voice in here. Oh, and our new friend is with you. Good, we might need you. We have an emergency. Your mother. She's gone.
Gone?
What do you mean, gone? I thought she was in stable condition.
No, not gone like that. She's not in her room. Someone has taken her. They've left a note. Oberlin read it out to me. Some gibberish about a Mothman. Alex? A cult? No, that couldn't be. I took care of her.
What did you just say?
Nothing, my dear. I misspoke.
No. You definitely said I took care of her. Want to elaborate on how you took care of her father?
Okay, look. I didn't intend for you to find out, but she was a risk to your future and that of our family business. I had to ensure you would stay here with us. I only did what I had to do.
Why am I not surprised? I had a feeling you were behind her disappearance. How is your own daughter's happiness ever a risk? Every single bit of my life has always been dictated by you, and I have been miserable for all of it.
Now, that's not true. You've always loved all this tinkering and such. All I did was make sure you were safe and would focus on what's important. The family business. And look around. Look how well it has worked out. This machine you've helped build and maintain. It's a true masterpiece.
Are you delusional? Look at us! Look at those mad lost running around! Mom is in a coma, for God's sake! How is any of that worked out well? I cannot reason with the unreasonable. I need some air to process this.
She'll come to her senses. There's always a flair for the dramatic. Takes after her father, I suppose. We have more important business to discuss anyway. We need my wife back. Pronto. And you've more than proven yourself capable of that task. So please, I could use your assistance. Wunderbar. Getting this machine repaired is in every button. Now, the note left behind mentions something about an older... I remember there was... Try and blend in as one of the... Find where they're keep... This guy! But yes, that... Knew I could come. Now you better get going. I will send out...
So I have to pretend to be a cultist? Bro. This is crazy!
It's good you're back. And without Daniel.
There was a landslide around the mansion.
You're serious?
Wonder how that happened.
After all this time, it takes someone from outside this vault to finally tell me the goddamn truth. Thank you, my friend. This... Ugh, it's very upsetting. I'm glad I have you to rely on. I'm gonna kill that. No, not yet. Not now. I can't give him the opportunity to turn this around on me. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I need time to make sense of this. It's best that Hugo remain unaware that I've been shown the truth. Not until I'm ready to act. I will allow him to think he retains control. You've earned a reward for your effort and honesty. I will let you know if and when I decide to act on this revelation. For now, I wait. Be careful with who you place your trust in down here. It's a viper's den. Dismissed.
I think if you 300 caps per thing, that's good.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
Picklock, expert, monster. Just... Oh, I don't pick one monster.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system, and it works, damn it. The new animals up there. Any of them good for eating?
I need to put it in strength.
Been a long time since we had a You reckon that storm's gonna get worse or better? I miss research, and science, and discovery.
Did you need something?
And news. Screw it. I miss
Auf Wiedersehen.
Cooking chicken in the microwave. Oh my god. Is that Brandon's recipe? For you. Brandon tries to Suzu his chicken. No spice for me, thanks. Oh, I'm dead. Shut up, Brandon. Normally, I just think it's like a, yeah, I think it's like a, it's just a culture thing though. It's like, we're normally taught, regardless if you cook or not, because people might be like, coming from you, right? Sharp. But yeah, like, I've been cooking chicken now, but before I wasn't. So, it's normally the garlic, it's normally the onion, garlic powder, like normally a bit of onion. There's chicken seasoning that contains like all of that anyway. So it's like you can do chicken seasoning on that too. You can do peri, bit of peri seasoning on that. Jerk seasoning you can put on there too. Basically there's just combos of what you can do. You kind of, the seasoning is kind of pick and mix. It literally is. It's dependent on who's cooking it, how you, do you know what I mean, and whatever, and boom, 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 boom. So, yeah. And also, I stab the chicken. Some people don't do that, and I'm thinking, well, how does anything even get in there? I don't know. Juice is out. Rotisserie? Oh, I'm dead. No, like, when you're seasoning, if you're trying to like do marinating with the other stuff, I stab all the time. And then you season everything up, and then boom. Diced. I'll dice up the chicken breast and then go from there. You just stab it, Brandon. It's not like molecule pieces that Ant-Man has created. Do you know what I mean? It's just cubes of cubes of chicken. What? No. No, you can. Well, it's chicken breast but sliced up into smaller pieces. Oh my god, why does it always turn into this with you? Anywho. Sorry you guys had to witness that. He's just like that, you know? Sometimes he gets a bit crazy. Me! I want to try Shattered Grounds. Oh, it's an AR. Alright. With a fast reload. I'm feeling it. Alright. Because as soon as something touches you, you're like, you have a disease. It's just ridiculous. One slap from a feral like guy. Yeah, you have like rad something or whatever. What does that even do? Sometimes I just leave it, I can't lie. Because I don't have that much. Well, to be fair, Americans know what they be doing. Sorry, black Americans know what they be doing with chicken. Like, I can't lie. So, whatever Brandon said is, you know, delayed response. Whatever Brandon says is law when it comes to the chicken. I can't lie. I'm not contesting what he's saying. He's grown up on it. So, you know, at this point, he's a chef, a petite chef. You know. What's wrong with being petite? You got something wrong with everything. First, you don't like fat. Now you don't like petite. Like, what do you like? But you're greedy. And who is obese fat like? Give us a, you know, reference. Oh. Sorry. Oh, do you? So who's thick then? Keisha. That's a very common name, isn't it? Oh my. Right. I can't believe I have to disguise myself in a cult like this. Is ridiculous. The story at the moment, the mission is someone stole someone's mom. Now it's getting personal, okay? Because how are you stealing someone's mom? They stole this person's mom and they want the mom back. So apparently the cult has said, you know, we've got your mom, whatever. So now I have to go in disguise to find out where the mom is, if she's actually taken in the cult or not. Yeah, kind of vibe. But it's vibes.
All hail the hairy moth. Holy Mothman. Holy. Greetings, fellow cultist. How goes your cultist duties?
What do you say? What do you want to do?
Remind me what they were. Wise and holy Mothman. Protect us in our times.
What are you feeling like? You feel like a salad? You feel like chicken? Chicken salad?
You have rejoined us in the flaps of his powdery embrace. That was weird. Let me try again.
Where is wings flop? Wait, I'll go with him. Welcome back.
Password?
Password?
Hope you don't waste my time.
At the time of recognizing, the worthless will be showered in his divided light.
How did I go upstairs again?
Oh, hey. Something Mothman. Something. Oh, great Mothman. Look upon your lands with mercy and protect us.
These people are proper praying to this Mothman.
Our enemies can't hide. His enemies won't escape.
Our enemies can't hide. His.
Hey. I don't think I've met you yet. Odd, I thought I knew all our believers. Anyway, I'm Scarlet. And you are? Holy! Mothman, holy! And he has been guiding my... But Alex has been a true prophet. Oh, we are so close to... What a stupid question. She... Oh, I almost envy her. She has... No! Scarlet, envy is an ugly thing. The Mothman shall receive... Oh,
Is he playing all important again? If I did, I'd tell you, but he won't tell me again either since I told a few others last time. He gets on my nerves. He keeps spreading his novice interpretations, but I can't spread the password. The word of the Mothman is as clear as the light that shall consume us. Unlike his passwords, which are very unclear.
Okay.
I like you, New Blood. I'm sorry I can't help you with the password. But you might find something that could help around Alex's room.
Praise to him.
As you were.
There's nothing that beats Mom's cooking, you know. You should do. How often are these idiots going to mess things up? This is the third time this week I'm changing the password. I've sent some of them up to the what? To get blessings from the Mothman, but really I want to go out of my way so they don't ruin Cassidy's big send-off. Not only do I have to start writing these new passwords down now so I don't forget, but I'm also running out of ideas. New password is to peek past Pepper. You must pester Pepper's peers to apprise Pepper's password to pass past Pepper's peer. What?
All hail the hairy moth. Holy Mothman.
All hail the hairy moth. Holy Mothman.
You either have a password, or you better get a move on.
That's the password.
You may...
Wise and holy Mothman, protect us in our times of need. If it's a Mothman, then why the hell are there eggs everywhere? Praise be to him.
Oh my god, they're decapitating people up in here.
Where his wings flop, I'll go with him.
Oh wow. This is an actual ritual,
Hey, I don't remember your face.
That's not gonna happen. And if you interfere with our ritual, we'll make you our next sacrifice. What a weird time to ask questions. I guess we can spare a few seconds. I like to get to know my victims a little anyway.
Oh, she's gruesome.
Hugo caught wind that I was still in contact with Audrey after they moved to Shenandoah. He sent a goon to kill me, keep me away. The bombs fell as I was being attacked. Probably the only reason I managed to escape. I was out in the woods by myself, barely alive, getting my strength back. Until this lot found me and made me their leader. Lucky me, they've turned out to be a great help to make my revenge against Hugo a reality. I'm not alone in that. Many here want to see Hugo suffer, and I won't let you get in the way of that. That's really easy. Surprised you couldn't figure that one out yourself. If I can't have Audrey, then Hugo can't have Cassidy. Getting her was simple.
So is Audrey a
Just
lesbian,
convince
then?
some of our ghoul members
what is this
that the
obsession?
Mothman has spoken. He demands a special sacrifice, got them dolled up in some clean 63 jumpsuits and had them sneak in during the night. Good thing that door in the basement is wide open. Now they're all abuzz about a super special ritual, waiting for my next move. But I still haven't picked out the right tool for the job yet. Audrey was the only one who ever got me.
So they
Ran
were
into
then.
each other in a bookstore in the before times. That nerd.
Hit who up?
God, I
Stop being
miss
greedy.
her. Her dad hated us being together. Thought I was a bad influence on her. Maybe I thought he was a capitalist pig. The family business was everything to him. Anything that stood in its way had to be eliminated. I guess I stood in the way.
Kind of side with her. I actually like her story.
I'm sure she would understand. But also, look at me. Look what I've become. She would never take me back anyway. For some of them, it's just a matter of saying the right thing. Mothman showed me this. Mothman showed me that. Next thing you know, I'm a prophet. The rest? Well, we share a common interest. They're my wolves hiding in Moth's clothing. We have one goal. Get back at Hugo. Do you know what that bastard did to these people? How he used them, stole their homes, left them for... There's so much about that man and family that you barely understand. Allow me to enlighten you.
This is getting juicy.
There was a small town still in this park when Hugo arrived. Right where he wanted to build his precious vault. When they refused a buyout, he offered them all a safe spot when the bombs dropped. They accepted. If you know Hugo, it shouldn't surprise you that he went back on that deal. He left them all for dead, scared them off, and kept the land. He is a parasite, sucking dry the innocent, making no compromises that stand in the way of his vision. Maybe now you understand who you're working for. Why I can't let you take my prisoner away. I agree. You can sure try.
He's greedy, he couldn't say anything. He's just greedy. Oh no! Tell him you're petite! Tell him you're petite? Tell them you're petite. Let's not lie to them now. Don't get someone's hopes up. Do what? Oh, okay. What was it? Was it not there anymore? It got shut down. Okay. What? So what? How long has it been? Okay. Because when I went there, Red Lobster was there, but I went there ages ago. I went to America like 10 years ago. I can't lie. I was that old. You've never been up country, so please, Mr. Greedy. Why don't you? Slough! I don't think you want to go there. You'll be wasting your time. South London isn't fancy. No. Yeah, well, Central London is fancy. But South London isn't. South London is just normal. Slough is, of course, South at Harlem. The bad part of Harlem. Yes, the ghetto. That's what it's, that's what Ooh, that's what Slough's like. Probably worse. Even Keen's trying to move up out of there. Even he don't want to be there. That's telling you a lot. He lives there. Not by choice. Hi, Keen. Oh, I love the sky. No, I just know, like, everyone's always in the chat, like, South London. Everyone's come to South London. Very nice. And what would he say? And hike and what? Hike with additionals is crazy. Hike with, what did you say? Hike with what? All this to save some kind of weird ass. Why does everyone have a flamethrower down here? Like, what? I think that'd be very easy for you, to be honest. The thing what I thought is you travel more, everyone is the same. And that's the shocking truth. Like, you don't want to believe it, but it's just literally the, like, Brandon is, he's black with an American accent. I am black with a British accent. So there's not that much difference at all. It's just how we sound. Do you know what I mean? It's just like Harry is from North, like, and you have, you know, you have an Australian who is Australian, but it's just a different accent. Like, there's not that much difference. That's just my take. Wait, so I have to rescue her? I'm so confused. Search for Cassidy. Bro, I hate these type of missions. Why though? It's so random. No, it's very educational, but why? Shut up, Brandon. Shut up. No, I don't religiously watch them. I only watch them if they intrigue me. Which is, I'm not saying anything against what you're doing. I'm just saying why. Okay. That's really good. So what did you learn from the show? Oh my god, I thought you was watching it all yesterday, no? Probably an hour, 45 minutes. That is not long. Oh, I'll do it. Now what? You say you had it all, no strings. I'm hungry again. Good thing I already cooked.
You're back. Good. I trust you have taken care of everything. And I can send my man out to get Cassidy. Fantastic. Oh, I wish I was there to see it. With that matter settled, I'll notify a team to conduct the rescue after...
You're unbelievable. You just couldn't let it go, could you? The only solution you have is to just kill and kill and kill.
She's still
I
here.
can't believe I came up here to try and talk this through. To try to make you see some reason. But I seem to have forgotten how efficient you are. After all these years of not knowing if she was still alive, I had a tiny spark of a hope that I could see her again. Now she's gone. For good. And there is no one else to blame but you. Both of you. For a moment, I really thought you were one of the good ones. But now, you're no different. Just taking orders from my mad father and killing innocent people. You're both just heartless murderers.
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little.
Audrey, hang on. You still don't understand. Alex kidnapped your mother. No talking sense into that one. She always just runs away.
There was a landslide around the mansion. I wonder how that happened.
No, she's not. Every word of it is true. If only she could see why none of that is a problem. It's just the way of the world. I must get word.
Who?
Impeccable timing. You've gone through great lengths to... I understand how my methods may seem extreme, but remember, you are only seeing the end of the story. There are many chapters you've missed up until now. Perhaps I can provide some insight. Did you know that lightning can reach temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun? Energy beyond that of a star, and yet we can survive being struck by it. The Lost. Myself. My Cassidy. We live with it inside us, dancing, colliding, beautifully and violently. Invisible forces taking form right here, inside, in a fervent embrace. Chaos contained. Please, allow me to continue. When I first heard my Cassie's voice, it was magnetic, ensnaring me from across the room. Every footstep perfectly placed, as if I'd done it 1,000 times before. It was a force. A path so clear, so natural, a gravitational pull. Two entities brought together, and a magnificent explosion as a result. Only possible with our meeting. The world shifted at our very presence. From that point on, we did the impossible together. You think I'm speaking of the past? No. When the feral mind began to take her, I feared losing her forever. That spark between us lost its charge. She slipped further and further away. I made a choice. To follow the only path that had provided us any hope. I reignited that spark. I brought her to the device. I pushed it to its limit. I allowed it to impart on us that power greater than the burning surface of the sun. An accident implies a lack of intent. No, it was a choice. The creation of the Lost was no mistake. Its failure to reach completion is, however, a half-step that left them deserted in a reality all their own. But we need to bring them back. All of them. Not just my Cassie. We need to bridge the divide. That is what I'm trying to fix here. That is where I need your help.
Oh no. You've gone too far.
Danke dir, mein Freund. We are so close to us. If you speak with them downstairs... Thank you. Now, is there anything else? We couldn't have...
happy doing this, James? Of course not. But what choice do we have? This isn't just about us. It's about everyone here in the vault. Everyone we've lost.
He's not just a liar. He's a killer, Audrey.
Can we get started already? The tissue samples aren't gonna remain stable forever.
Oh great, it's my father's latest hired gun. What are you doing here? Are you cruel or just plain dumb? Let's just get this over with. What do you want?
We're going to be overseeing a final experiment that could alter the future of this vault.
All of our work is coming to fruition. My research on understanding the lost, Audrey's on the weather machine, but the last piece is Uncle Hugo. Like, literally, we're examining a piece of him. Gross, I know. But once we have the right data, we can run the machine again to reverse the effects of the lost. We think.
The risk is high, but the reward is too great to ignore. And we may have a missing piece now, for an extra edge.
My father is the only one afflicted by the machine that has managed to retain his senses. At first, we speculated that it could be related to his sight impairment, but we are certain now there's more to it. He seems to have mutated differently from the other lost.
The experiments I've been running all but confirmed it.
We think the reason is because he was the one to push the big button, so to speak. He made direct contact with the device. The electricity spread out from him, almost like a conduit.
We are, and have the evidence to back it.
We've been comparing tissue samples from Uncle Hugo with ones from Papa and the others. The behavior from Uncle Hugo's sample is far more complex and responsive to stimuli. It's almost as if he's a completed specimen and the rest are just imitating him.
We've been repairing and adjusting the machine to potentially complete the Lost's transformation, using that monster upstairs as a template.
No. Which is why we run tests first. We aren't simply going to fire up the machine again and hope he's right. We need to be sure first.
That's where you come in. We need you to head surface side and run the experiment for us. We've set up a number of devices that can simulate the effects of,
It'll simulate what the impact of different device configurations will have on lost cells. In other words, we can test what would happen if we followed my uncle's plan on a smaller scale.
I'll mark the first device for you. We'll make contact once we see it up and running.
Anyone else kind of excited about it? Just me then? Morning.
Nice job on finding a replacement.
Oh? About as well as can be expected. I just need to prepare for what seems Hilda has planned.
Thanks again for the help back there. Couldn't have done it without you.
Nice job on finding the replacement part.
I know Audrey and Stoltz, though I haven't been able. Still, I reckon.
Thanks again for the help back there. Couldn't have done
If you
it without
can, keep an eye on Stoltz. I'm sure he has requests for
Anything in here? We've already had enough damage.
my office is always open if you have something in.
Get out of my face. Okay, back in the room. Oy. You thinking you were. I'm so thirsty, like, I need a drink. Yeah. Kind of how? Okay. Is it? Why can't it be on you? Why is it always on God? I don't. No. We know you're greedy. We know that you mean that. Yes, you are. We know that you mean that. Let's close that text message here. Telling other people that you are greedy. Yes, you are. And that's absolutely fine. Oh, you. What exactly? Oh! Oh, nice. I've just eaten it, even though I'm hungry. Very nice. Why can't you cook like that? Lovely. She did a fine job.
So, what is it?
No fat, no that. Yes, and shoot. onto the platform? Oh, it's under the platform. Oh, that's the thing, yeah. How's your game going, Harry? It's very relaxing today. No, I said it's very relaxing today. Oh, okay, yeah, just chilled. Yeah, this. It's just chill. It's nice. I was well, not watching a podcast, but like there was a podcast that said like basically when you become so close with your family or group of friends or whoever it is, men equate being close to someone by being able to sit in a room with them and not say anything for hours. Apparently that's what we call like the epitome of just really liking someone, if that makes sense. then there's no, but it's around, well, yeah, literally. So then I think a woman was like, well, that's crazy, don't you want to like know stuff about each other? And then all the guys were like, no we don't, no we don't. Yeah, that's the whole point. I thought that was hilarious. I think every man thinks this. It doesn't matter what your situation is as a man. I think all men agree on that. Yeah, literally.
Storm energy under the machine's old configuration interacts with their cells.
Might waste our time on this. We just need to see the effects of the configuration.
We need a control room. This is too important to cut corners.
Further agitated, volatile. They're much less stable than Uncle Hugo's now.
Great. Now we know the thing that was bound to fail will fail. On to the next device. Over and out.
Yeah, for real. Is it David? What's it called? David Attenborough? It's not? Well, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Of course! That's his bag! What? He needs to do it. What? You say that he's not involved? What's this? What? Timu? Timu documentary. David wasn't called. Oh no, someone's getting sued. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking he's Mr. Worldwide. Yeah. Of course. You don't have any. What? You think you could clear a documentary and David's not involved? Who? Oh, okay. So put some respect on his name. Yeah, respect on his name. Sir David Attenborough, and he will be filing a lawsuit. Documentary, he's not involved. No one even called him. Nah. You lot are treating him like how Powell treated Pokemon, okay? Exclusion! Oh, okay, fair.
Device 2 starting up now. We will be using the new configuration.
Listen, he needs to be involved. One phone call doesn't take too long, that's all I'm saying.
Will begin to getting closer to Uncle Hugo's. Come on, science. You can do it.
I want to pull out. Brandon watching the documentary, and then Harry is doing. What's it called? Harry? Sorry? There we go. So it's just chill, to be honest. Who? Yeah, it's not pretty, like.
This is not what I expected.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
They barely
What?
changed, but
I think being
they
fluid
are
is
reacting
amazing.
to the sample
Go
from
for it.
Fallout.
Just don't be greedy like Brandon. Like, do you know what I mean? You don't have to. You don't have to take everything. Like, you can leave some stuff.
Let me see.
Do you know what I mean? If there's a sale, you don't need to take everything. Like, some people need to understand that. Leave some things on the rack. Like
puppets on strings.
It's
How
okay.
is this even possible?
Leave. Ooh, some people are into that. Let's video record that, box it up. You know, a bit more bass, and we'll have a sale.
He isn't planning to
Hi, for the £50.
He's planning to bring them under his control. Sleazy, Vault-Tec
What I need
scum.
to be on that, because I can do that part time right
Bringing
now.
him into custody now.
Where's the link? You can't just say things like this and this is a cash grab and there's no link.
Damn it, he's gone. You're still there, right? There's one more device. Please head there. We have to be sure this isn't some kind of fluke.
Yeah, of course. Listen, you need to be very specific. Just need to be on that. We need to be on that Discord talks. Let's get into the part-time. Okay? Work from home? Yes, please. I'm dead. My thing is, and I've always said, I never judge. As long as you are not harming anyone.
That's so good.
As long as you know, I will never judge. I will never judge. You're turning over a new leaf, which is absolutely amazing. But I think if you are not harming anyone, I'm big on the harming thing. If you're not harming anyone, then I feel that do your thing. Your own. That's a different bag. Like, that's a different bag that I'm not going to be talking about on YouTube, unfortunately. But if you're not sorry, if you're not harming anyone, boom. Because you are only up. People don't realize it, yeah? You've got. How long do you have? You've got in your 20s, yeah? If you're a man, there's a lot of factors that are being played around with. That's all I'm saying. If you make it to. Which you will, not you lot, but I'm saying. You make it to your 30s, yeah? And dependent on how you were in your 20s is how you look in your 30s, 40s, and 50s. So you are supposed to, or I'm advising, have fun, do your thing, boom. But don't miss out on the bag. That's all I'm saying. Because there's a lot of people who are like, they're so judgmental to everyone. They're always like, oh, I would never. They're those people, and they are the people. Whatever you want to do is whatever you want to do. Like I said before, I'm not doing the whole Drake, you only live once. No, I'm just saying, be very careful. Be very careful and just don't harm anyone, and you should be fine. The rest is just history, to be honest. The world has changed. It's not the same as it was when I was growing up. It's not the same. It's not too far apart, but it's not the same. Like, everything now is a cash grab. Everything. So if you miss the beat, you miss it completely. Like, you miss it. And I feel that you should just be very very much on it, especially when it comes down to lucrative and like financial stuff. Like, you should be in the works with the rest of the people that are like, okay, cool, let's build this, and then like you look back at it in 5 years and you'll be like, okay, cool, this is cooking. You're supposed to have different sections that are cooking all the time, like. But the people who are, like I said before, the people who are judgmental and doing all of this, they are always broke. They might think, oh, you know, like, oh, I'm so good now, ha ha ha, I'm laughing at everyone, everyone's below me. Trust me, in about 5-10 years, they're the same people DMing people, oh, can I get in on this, bro? Same people. Happens all the time, never changes. There's always that person. So just get in on it while it's hot, like. Ain't no one. If people are gonna judge you, they're just jealous of you. I'll be completely real with you. But just know who you are first. Don't be doing anything that, you know what I mean? You're like, oh my god, I'm gonna super regret it later. Don't do anything like that. But like, yeah. Yeah, facts. Who wouldn't be? Yeah, facts. There's nothing wrong with that. Facts. There's nothing wrong with that. You just have to figure out what you're gonna do lucratively, because nothing is black and white. Like, and I know that very much, like, you know, some people will be like, oh, my parents are rich. I hear it, but that's your parents' life. That's not you. So, yeah. So boom. I know people hate to hear that, but boom, like that's how it goes. I hear it, but your mindset probably wouldn't be like that if they were rich. Trust. It's because you've grown up on humble beginnings, we'll call it. That's why your mindset's like that. It's more of a grafting type thing. Yeah, see? Hold on, shout out to the people at Sainsbury's. Let's not talk down on Sainsbury's now. Okay? I say hello at the checkout. They say hi back. It's a lot. It is, it's a lot. You've really got to... The older you get, and I've said before, the older you get, the less judgmental you are, because you realise what the world is. And it's no joke as a man. It's no joke. There's a lot of stuff, and you need, like, especially if you're grinding out here by yourself, you need assistance with a lot of things, like, so. Like, it's not feel like it is like that. It's always been like that. Because but the earning potential is more, because No, it's just on everything. Because, well, everything that's visual. Men run on a visual basis. So everything is a see. Yeah, everything is a see kind of thing. It's like you see it, you want it, like it's that kind of thing. So normally, your average man, once again, heavy emphasis on average, will look to impress everyone else. And impressing everyone else, remember the show off brings disgrace thing, that's valid. But impressing everyone else normally puts you in financial deficit. So this is getting a nicer watch, getting the nice girl, the nice car, the like you know, the nice man, whatever your preference is. It's very, very much that it's a visual thing. Men don't run on a visual of themselves, or at least I'll say 70% don't. So they're all about earning money, but they don't. Yeah, it's more survival. Well, that's kind of how man has always existed, is survival. Whereas like women, historically, I'm saying, before people are like, oh, they've changed now, you know, or whatever. Women run on a more visual prowess. It's all visual. Hence why the makeup is the, you know, that's prestige kind of rank ups for the female. It needs to be. It's prestige. It's prestige. The Genjutsu needs to be formidable levels, because anything is unlocked. It's almost like it's a magic wand. Yes, of course. You can get wherever you want to go. The only thing that, well, like I said before, times have changed now, so I can't even say like the only thing a man could do is a haircut. It's not. Men are getting surgery, you know, hello, and all of this stuff. Men get pec implants. I've seen men get a knee transplant to change them from 5'7" to 6 foot and all this stuff. There's a lot of things happening. There's a lot of things happening that are even in the odds. But historically, how can I put this? It's glamour charms. A guy will work his whole life, right? This is standard. A guy will work his whole life. Maybe his mum's poor. It's always the same story, really. It's the kind of Batman story. Mum's poor or whatever, and she's a single mum. Doesn't know, you know, the dad. He gets lucky. He works hard, discipline, right? Yada yada yada. He makes it to be a CEO. There's a woman who comes from a decent household, has both parents. And she's like, I don't really care about the money like that. Like, my dad's got money, but I want to work anyway because I'm bored of the house. Notice how there's a difference. He has to work because it's survival. Hers is because she's bored. So I'm just saying, classically, before, you know, YouTube or whatever start, this is classic what happens. He ends up on a lunch break at a cafe or whatever it is. She's a waitress there. It's always the waitress. He says, oh my god, you look really beautiful. She normally has no it's genetics. She had no choice in the way she looked. She just got lucky, because it's all Russian roulette with genetics, isn't it? Let's be real. Like you don't get a choice in it. You just wake up in it. You know, if your mum's a if your mum's you just get a good haircut. If your mum's a minger and your dad's a minger, then I'm sorry. You know, sometimes on odd occasion, things. They do, because sometimes their facial features don't really work well on their faces, but if they're merged together, they create something. It works. If you get a chance, check out Zendaya's parents. Sorry, but I'll have to say they are cooked. I don't know how she looks like that, but they are cooked. With mixed race kids, they're kind of cheat codes as well, because they just don't look anything like the parents. Like you can create a whole new product. So shout out. But yes, so with that. You would think that's adoption. Don't mean to be rude, but you know, you would think it's adoption. It's not. That's her real biological parents. Like, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And look at, and Zendaya's like one of the, well, for the younger ages, like they all are like, she is the epitome of beauty and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, wow, like, have you seen her genetic pool where they pulled that from? It's crazy. Very, very. Of course, it's all of, like I said before, it's all the visual. It's all the visual. So, With that, all she needed to do is wake up, put on her face or whatever she needs to do, and speak nice. That's 3 things. It's not hard. I didn't mention gym. I didn't mention anything like that. She just needed to be in the right place at the right time, you know, and say yes to whatever he's saying or laugh at his joke or whatever. For him to even approach her on that level, there's so much criteria that needs to be checked. And he will take her. He will not do a background check on her. He will take her for what she is. If she looks good, because that's how simple men are. Well, 70% of them. If she looks good, then he'll be like, I'll give it a go. He will marry her. She then has even more cheat codes to say, you know what? I'm bored. I'm going to take 50% of what you've grinded on. I'm going to take 50% of that. Or in some cases, I'm going to take all of that. If there's no prenup. That is infinite cheat code in my experience. Infinite cheat code. She had nothing to do with the startup of anything of what he had going on, but she is willing to take all of it. Who has to work harder here, you know? But it's all the visual. With him, there's so much criteria that he needs to check for her. Are you financially stable? That question is crazy within itself. Then you have to it's almost like you have to do a analysis of yourself. Like a summary report. Here's how much I earn per month. Do you have any prior children? You know, maybe the 1 or the 2 or whatever. Like your past relationships. How tall are you? You know, men get questions on height all day long. You can't change that. You can't change that. But you can change like weight and all this other stuff. That is very, very much... That's it, and there's ways in which you can look pretty too. It's not obsolete. Anyone can turn into like a 6 or a 7 these days. Anyone. You're one makeup pack away from looking like a celebrity. Or if that's not the case, just use AI. Use AI to woo them in and then just make it a dark room and then Bob's your uncle. Do you know what I mean? There's just ways of doing stuff. It's crazy. You can get away with a lot. You can. Who's gonna stop you? You can do whatever you want with that glamour charm, I'm telling you. And no one can say nothing. Of course, you're absolutely fine. With men, you have to that's why I really do. A hard-working man, yeah, I really do respect. And you don't have to, for me, you don't have to, be earning the most amount of money and stuff, but if you are a hustler, yeah, and you show discipline, and you show focus and drive, yeah, that's it. But that you can't. That's their nature, though. Like, because at the end of the day, yeah, I'm not faulting them for what they do. Like, I think it's, you know, that's what they're programmed to do. They are programmed to start a family. Well, at least, you know, 70% of them. So why would you want to be with a guy who has bad genetics, earns no money? Like, do you know what I mean? Certain criteria needs to be checked. Like, let's be real. So I do not fault them for that. Like, you're programmed to do that. I'm telling you, like, why would you go against the programming? That made no sense. Like, why would you want to have children that are like whatless? Do you know what I mean? Like what? Well, what that encourages is though, it encourages men to lie because the standards are unrealistic. Do you know what I mean? Like, not only do you have to be, because then they get onto the man's visual as well, which he has no control over, like genetics. Because men don't really do well, that's a lie. Like, you know, we're in 2026 now, but men don't really do the genetics like that, do they? Let's be real. I mean, the makeup like that. Let's be real. You have some men online who are like, you know, makeup, whatever, but I don't know. I don't think it's you know, shoot me for it, but I don't think it's classically common for a man who's wearing makeup to be pursuing a female. For YouTube. I don't listen to that. And I'm talking full contour and all that stuff. The same things that the girls are doing. Like, I don't really see a man. I don't get it. Unless he maybe has a model shoot or something. Maybe they're going out of a model. I don't know. Yeah. That's why I said don't not be careful of hustles that you're not. I'm not saying that you did knock any of my hustles. I'm just saying for all of you lot, just sometimes respect the hustle, man. Because it's hard out here. People are way too judgmental these days. When it's so hard to make £10, like it is. Without like, I don't know, not selling your soul, but like each time you apply to a job here, you're selling yourself. Every single time. You have to summarize on a piece of paper why you are even worth anything. But that's my personal opinion. But then you've got to lie to them and say, I'm really in it. I love this. I love your company. And all of this. I love it. Yep.
Starting final
I'm gonna
test
be here
now.
forever.
Audrey, I don't like this.
You know what I mean?
Be a mistake, right?
Of course, yeah, man. Of course. It's what programmed to do. So I'm saying with hostels and stuff, you don't have to do that. You can just be yourself. That's the beauty of it. No one ideally wants to work for anyone. You want to work for yourself.
Results coming in now.
And that's a very hard thing to do these days.
It's the same. They're all moving with him. How? Why?
God damn him.
Audrey, we've got a problem. The bastard is gone.
What?
You, get back here ASAP. Over and out.
So he's trying to raise an army. This man's been nothing but trouble, like, oof. What are we playing? I had a Grim before that lost to a... Is it Harry? They lost to a Eden. Big time. Yeah. Yeah. Literally. So awful. She ended up getting 15 kills at the end. I was like, oh my god. Going to everyone's... What is all of this?
Since we had a good community gathering around here.
Tired of all the red tape and security checks just to get away.
What if we go back to the surface?
Good, you're here. The situation has developed and we're short.
Condition.
If only. Listen up. We've discovered that Hugo didn't leave alone. He's taken Cassidy with him. That can only mean one thing. He's going to activate the weather machine already. Bastard. This experiment was just to distract us. He already had all the pieces he needed. There's only one place. He's like... Audrey already left to try and stop him, but even with Cassidy...
So what do we do?
No, wait. We need to discuss what... I'll be brief. I need him alive.
Why?
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system, and it works, damn it.
Oh, he will pay. But his life alone isn't... We need him breathing if we want to learn more about this affliction. It'd be years... Do the right thing. Expect resistance, but remember, dismissed.
It's optional. I have to keep him alive, apparently.
Finally, I thought you'd never make it. He's locked me out, but I bought some time by disrupting the startup sequence. It's only a matter of minutes before he gets it up and running again, though. I can't believe it's come to this. Yes, we are. For good. He needs to die. My God. No, it's... Believe me, the area is... I'll be in touch of... Please don't touch anything in here. I've already had enough damage. That'll get you in. Just focus on the Lost while I work on the next grid.
Chamber, where the hell is that?
Got it. You're almost there. One more to go. Over. You almost gave me a heart attack.
We're not vomiting up electricity, so that's a promise. Wait, we still haven't gotten to him yet? Pick up the base. We gotta hurry. Kill him. Are you crazy? No, we need him alive.
James, it's too risky to keep him alive. It's open! Get in there!
My friend! Schön, dich wiederzusehen. I apologize for pulling the wool over your eyes earlier. I needed a suitable distraction to hold their interest. But I should warn you, any attempt to dissuade me will be made in vain. I recommend turning back while you can. Too late? Do you not see? My daughter, she walked here with me, followed my every step. Do you not understand what this means? I know the others wouldn't, but surely you do. You are a child. Months ago, before we ever crossed paths, I stood here with Cassidy just as we had a decade ago. I ran this machine again. The results were They storm, you see. This would imply it wasn't. I made great progress in my... Suddenly, in that moment of hand in hand, I learned something. I am a vessel for this storm. I can move them. Save. Only for months, I've pushed. I knew it was to teach our patrol. So, now, let's finish this shot. I will allow you. En garde.
Traitorous bastard! You just made the worst decision of your life!
supposed to do here? Like, what?
You've made enemies with the wrong person.
This guy has like infinite lives. I've killed him 6 times. What is this?
You can do better. It's worth it for my dear Cassie. You've just made the worst decision of your life. Be embarrassing if you got beat by the blind man. I underestimated your strength, it would seem. I suppose this is an unfortunate turn of events for me, isn't it? So that is your solution? You're so short-sighted. There's another way. You don't have to end this. You can still help me, if only you'd see things my way for a moment. If only you'd see the sparkle in her eyes. There's hope. She is in there. They all are. I can be the bridge. I just need your help this one final time. That pull between us. Every footstep perfectly placed once more. So please, help me. I have no strength to fight.
Good. He's still breathing. Hurry up and power down that machine. We'll come retrieve him when it's safe.
I trusted you. I fucking trusted you.
Okay. Okay, so power down the machine. Yada yada yada. How do I do that? him behind that now. Oh, it's him.
Hey, man, you did a hell of a good job back there. You've been a good soldier for us. Glad we put our trust in you. Yep, you're one of the good ones, all right. No doubt about it. I'm just glad we're on the same team. Hate to go toe-to-toe with someone like you. And a fine job at that. I'm sure it feels like he got off easy, but I assure you that's not the case. He's sedated for now, and still recovering from that proper ass-whooping you provided. But once he wakes up, the time for rest is over. The research begins. He's the key to solving the Lost, and we'll see to it that he remains a silent contributor. Couldn't have said it better myself. In the meantime, we'll sort out the mess the sorry SOB left us. So, rest easy. But, look. I can't give you a Medal of Honor. Don't have one to give. But I would, if I could. This goes without saying, but you've more than earned my respect. I hope that means something to you. Don't go turning into a stranger, all right? That's an order.
I see.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
Harry, this mission is trash, like, that's what I got. A gun. I think, actually, no, I probably did it wrong. There's like 3 different outcomes in how you finish the mission, so, yeah. I should have researched it before, to be honest. Are you looking forward to Kiriko being on... Yeah? Being on Rivals? So you can run it down with her as well? On Rivals? So running it down. Okay. Oh my god. I've been in matches where the healers do 70 or 80k heals in that game, or at least before. That's what it was, and I was just like, this is just...
The new animals up
It's a
there.
bit nuts, isn't it?
Any of them good for eating?
Let's do this. Hello. Finished taking that doll up. Okay. How was that activity? Oh, nice. That's actually really good. Yeah, so your house is basically clear again. Wouldn't it smell like poo all the time, like with all the puppies just doing all that? Oof. No one's saying that, Brandon. Thank you. Thank you. Kean did an impression. I don't know you the Uber driver. You sound like the Uber driver who dropped me off today. I'm sorry I didn't tip. Get over it.
I need a hobby. Oh, wait, that's double bartending.
Let's go to get outside. Daniel is stressing out on predecessor. Like, you can tell right now he's clenching his fist. He's like, I can be cracked. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm level 50 now. Is this a laser gun? It is.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah. I was talking to him before. Well, you know how I normally talk to Kean. And he was like, see, this is why Brandon says, well, this is your problem, Ray. This is your problem. She said, I don't know when to shut up. He said, this is why Brandon be saying to you, this is your problem. This is your problem. And I was just laughing. You won the game yet, Daniel? No.
I've got a real good thing going for me here.
We were talking the whole time. No way.
I could watch you walk around all day long.
So I guess the game isn't go well. I'll just take spikes. Yeah, it's called Ticket to Revenge. It's a 3-star, 5% damage per onslaught stack, plus 9 max stacks, and then it's 25% weapon speed, and then minus 90% weight, which is good. Attacks stagger target, so I'll keep it on me. Oh, watch out. You want Duralane? Okay. Well, I need to make bullets as well.
There's pretty much nowhere else I'd rather be. I mean, how many people can say that these days?
Oh, I need to level up. This is actually good. Yeah, I am. I know, as I've seen a bit.
Nice digs around here. I hope we can stay. You know, I was just thinking about that thing you do. Yeah, that. dreams need to settle down.
What does bear?
I love it when you look at me like that.
There's no chance for fist weapons or trigger explosion to attack on hits. Okay. We got 100 points. Oh my god. That's a lot.
Everything seems so different when we weren't attacking it all. Things will be okay.
Build bullets quickly and then I'll go.
One lucky man. That's for sure. You picked a good spot for this place.
What does it take? 556. That's it, 15. How do I get lead?
Still can't believe it.
To do all of this, like what? Where is Harry? He's talking to people.
Is open, ladies and gents. Got the good stuff right here.
Fallout76. Right, I'll flash me. What's this game called? 76.
own, and the drinks are cold. Life doesn't get any better than this, Beckett. My, oh my. I'm here for you all day.
leave this here for now. This is babies or something. You finished your documentary, Brandon? Trying to do better Overwatch. Okay. Give me 3 minutes, yeah. Oh, that was that was very quick. Oh, I'm dead. That was very very. Think she does damage, man. Today, exactly the same thing. Yeah, I played 2. I won 1. 1 was easy, and then the other one was just. It's because there was a. It just depends. We had a. What's it called again? 2 of our lanes were doing really bad, so. Doing really bad, so it was a bit. It was touch and go. Because I had to like try and do some kind of hocus pocus with Zinx to try and make something work, because our off lane was losing like so bad that I went over there, and then because I was on Dura lane, and then I was with a what's it called, robot Grim, and Grim, yeah, like multiple times, like he lost it multiple times. I killed the Yeah, but he was playing Adrian and Mako, and then Mako was, Mako's just Mako. He was, the guy was emoting so much. I'm thinking he must be PC. I checked afterwards, he was actually console. So I'm thinking you're breaking your fingers doing all that. It's just so dumb. Like, after anything he did, he would emote. But anyway, so he lost the lane. Our jungle tried to come over to help him as well. Wasn't picking up anything. think I got like 2 kills, and then he was like, what's that? Yeah, then after that, it was just done for. Absolutely done for. I went over to off lane. I suppose, but that's just team-based games. Yeah, I suppose. Probably on. There's potential to turn things around in that game. I think that's the thing.